Hi, my name is Anna Clarin. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm currently a sophomore majoring in human physiology and minoring in neuroscience. So to start off, I'm just going to talk about how I got started with AMSA. So I did PSEO here at the U, my senior year of high school. I was kind of overwhelmed being thrown into such a big campus. I knew I wanted to be in a medical related major. So I kind of looked for activities and clubs on campus related to that, and I came across AMSA. So going to the meetings, I found it super helpful, not only learning about physicians' backgrounds, but also pre-med students, med students. Um, so I can continue to go to these meetings. Of course, I enjoyed the free food too. And then I joined the mentorship program, and I found being connected to a current medical student has been super helpful for me. Just learning about their experiences and feedback and things that they recommend doing to be very helpful. So something that I really like about AMSA is the sense of community that I get when going to these meetings. I've found some of my really good friends in AMSA, and I always find it really comforting going to AMSA. I feel like being a pre-med student can be pretty isolating with all the rigorous classes. So I always enjoy going to the meetings, connecting, and talking about classes and struggles, and feeling overwhelmed being a pre-med and feeling kind of like you're always behind with other medical students, other pre-med students as well. So something that I would like to do as the events coordinator is to further this connection between the general members and board members. I always find it super helpful at the beginning of the semester when the board members kind of introduce themselves and go through things that they've done so far, building their pre-med resume and just some of their hobbies. I always try to reach out to some of the board members and I ask, like, what was your route to becoming a CNA, and like, do you like that position? I remember last year I reached out to a board member who was an EMT, and I was kind of looking at going to be certified as an EMT. So I sent an email and I reached out just asking what the training was like and what the job was like. And that member sent a long email back, and it was super helpful to me. And it kind of inspired me to get my EMT license over the summer. So I find that super helpful. And as a member of the board, I would like to further this connection um, between general members and board members. So some ideas that I have would be to send scheduled feedback forms, just to hear about members' experiences and to make it easy to improve um, engagement with AMSA members. I'd also like to make sure to bring in speakers of various backgrounds, so not only physicians and med students, but also I think it'd be helpful to learn from med school admissions, um, and med school kind of application, resume writing, everything like that would be also helpful. And some ways that I think it would be helpful to interact virtually during this time of virtual engagement and COVID. One idea that I would have is to create group study sessions via Zoom, where the host could put on like a virtual fireplace on the screen, and members maybe could have the option to join small groups and be paired with people taking the same class, or it could just be one big group, because I know a lot of AMSA members are either taking or have taken similar classes. So I think this could be a really good opportunity. And overall, I'd like to be in the position of the events coordinator to foster the sense of community among members of AMSA and also promote diversity in the medical field by providing information and connections that can help individuals get started with a career in the medical field.